Okay, good people, another video on the tune Southwind. I'm going to show you how to add some simple double stops to it. It can sound really nice. And then I'm going to show you how to add some Irish things. I already did a video on adding Irish embellishments to it, and so we'll kind of put everything together at the end of this one. Alright, so if you don't already know the tune Southwind, there's a basic version of it that you can learn on my channel. There's a link below in the comments field below. I also will paste the fingerings to the basic version below. So let's just jump right in. I'm going to play you roughly my version with the double stops and then explain a little bit about what I did. So, first phrase is, so I just droning D on that first note, and then droning low 2 on D and A for the next note. And those I'm leaving single. Followed by, could play doubles throughout that next part, but I kind of like using the doubles as a little bit of an accent to get it to breathe. So so it's just not always there. I like it there though. So that double stop, the basic version is third on D, and I'm also now adding third on G, which by the way makes a C chord. So listen to what we have so far. It's actually a pretty hard double stop to play. You may need to practice that a bunch. Alright. With a lot of these double stops, a fun thing you can do if you feel solid enough with them is to slide into them a little bit. That one's not too hard because it's just one finger. But it sounds really nice, really fiddly. Here we go. That's one you can just practice a bunch. You can practice it on the other strings too. So here we go, the whole first quarter. Then so the basic of that second half of the tune. And here's with the double stops. Open D there. Low 2 on D there. And now low 2 on G and open D here. And now ending with 1 on G, low 2 on D. Which by the way makes an F chord. So here's the whole second half played a few times slowly. Again, maybe I'll slide a little bit. Once more. So let's move on to the B part. So now I'm going to add double stops. So we start this pickup, low 2 on A. I'm just going to hold that down and play the double stop. And now I'm going to play low 2 on A and 1 on D. Oh, that's wrong. Low 2 on D. Here's that so far. That's another hard double stop. If you were listening carefully, mine was out of tune. That was better. And now, again. Here's one that's really nice that I missed that I really want to show you. Low 1 on A for that note. That part I don't need to explain because it's in the A part, right? We already learned that. So the second half of the B part starts the same. So we already went over that. And now let's go over the last quarter. Here's the basic version. And with the double stops. I'm just going to hold down low 2 on D string for that. Three across G and D there. I don't think I really add double stops here. You could, I guess, but I think in playing fast it might sound a little forced. I guess it sounds okay. But you could also just leave those single, 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 then double. A lot of options. I'm trying to make it, just show you what you can do with this. There's a pass with kind of less double stops. Here's a pass with a little bit more. That's the whole thing. I'm just going to play it one more time slowly. Try to play along if you like, or just listen and try out some ideas like that in your own playing. Thanks for watching. Hope it was helpful, and please let me know if anything could be improved, because I'm always trying to get better at this and learn from this. Thanks a lot. Okay, here goes Southwind with some double stops. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I thought of something else I want to do. I want to combine this with some Irish embellishments. Did another video on how to add Irish embellishments to this, and so now I'm just going to throw them in. I'm not going to go over it too much. I'm just going to sort of play it, maybe talk a teeny bit, but just so you can hear how you can combine and mix and match different things. So here's some with some of the trills, kind of grace notes and turns thrown in to end with. So again, if you want to try to do that, I suggest doing phrase by phrase, taking it apart, then cycling it, experimenting. It's like a little science project. You like, maybe I'll add a turn. See how that works. Cycle it. Add more. And let's do a bigger experiment. Again. And so, the way to find out the results of the experiment are to cycle one piece over and over again and see if it makes musical sense. That's one step. Another step is to play it in the context of the tune and see if it fits with the other kinds of things you're doing there. Okay, so I think that's good for that. Thanks again. Goodbye again. See you again next time again.
Thanks for watching the video.
Excellent!